Is the garage you're using classifying fault codes as part numbers? Are they just changing parts based on fault codes? This short video is going to show you how we test before we actually replace any components. We've got a Corsa C here, and we've got this fault code here, fuel temperature circuit, high voltage. So if we look at the live data for it, so we've got fuel temperature at minus 30 degrees and fuel temperature sensor volts, the signal voltage is 5 volts, which to me straight away screams open circuit on the fuel temp sensor circuit. So the voltage has gone high and the vehicle is basically putting a substitute voltage in. So let's go and have a look at the fuel temp sensor, or in this case the lack of one. There's the plug. Fuel temp sensor should be in the bottom of that fuel filter, this very old and ancient fuel filter. Looks like somebody's changed the fuel filter at some point, and the temp sensor that was screwed in the bottom has gone in the bin with the fuel filter, which is a shame because a new temp sensor is 160 quid. So what we've done is we've identified that these two wires here, the brown and white and the brown and grey, are the fuel temp sensor circuit. And what we're going to do is, using a decade box, we're going to prove to see if the wiring's okay. So as you can see, I've plugged those in. I've got my decade box set at 1 kilo ohm, and I've got a fuel temperature now of 14 degrees with a voltage of 3.59 volts. So what that should allow me to do now is clear the fault codes from the memory. We should still be just left with an EGR fault now, because it's got an EGR fault, this car as well. There we go, we've got just an EGR fault. So basically showing you how we would test, and whether the sensor was there or not, we'd use the same test if we had a fault for a component, rather than using the fault code as a part number, which I don't condone. We will always test to make sure the circuit integrity is good by using a sensor simulator or a decade box. So we've now confirmed that wiring is good from that plug there to the engine ECU over there, and we can now confidently go and spend the 160 quid on a temp sensor to fit back to this car to get rid of that fault. So hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching.